Good afternoon, everybody. Jeff Lesh here, Director of Extended Learning at Lynn Benton Community College. Okay, so I had an insight this week, and many of you, probably all of you, have seen Simon Sinek's work and have seen the TED Talk about the why, or your why it is you do what you do. So I had an insight this week pondering the why and pondering, well, lots of different things about creating alignment in your why. And so this might be a two-parter, I don't know, but let's go for the first one. So let's reset your why and why that's important, just really quick. So Simon talks about why, what, how. Well, actually, Simon mostly talks about why. And why it is that the why in what you do, right? Why it is you do what you do, why that's so important to pull people to you, to engage with people. So what Simon talks about is that it's ancillary, the what and the how, or the how and the what. They're ancillary to the why because the why is a powerful, emotional statement by you or your team or your business or what have you, organization, that says what you're up to and what you're doing. And what we know about pulling people to us is we can pull them intellectually through a what or a how. But when it comes to repeatedly coming back, it's always going to be they're going to be pulled back quicker or more times to you because of an emotional response. And that's the why. Why it is that you do what you do, why you do what you do, and that's how you pull them to you, okay? So then I started thinking about, and let's transform this a little bit. So why, what, how, right? And it goes out, the why. But let's transform this for a minute. And we'll leave why, but let's take out the what and the how. And let's put in self, team, organization, community, and then obviously the greater world. And what I started to think about is it's just as important, your why, having your why and knowing it and being able to talk about it is just as important as creating alignment in your why. And it doesn't mean that you change your why, doesn't mean that. But what in effect I'm talking about is that we're mindful and aware of other people's whys. And so other people that we work with, your team, your organization, your community, the greater world, people that are around you and their why, personal why, because it's not just about organizational wise or leadership wise. It's also about people's why. Why do they do what they do? Why does it matter? Why should I care as someone that's around them? And so it's about connecting those things. And what we can see will occur when you're mindful about that is that this arrow still goes through from your why to everybody else's why, okay? And so what in effect happens is that we pull people to us from their why. We pull them to us from their why in connection with our why when we're mindful of it. And it could be that they're mindful of it so that they then are looking out for what we're up to and they say, that's interesting, I want to do that. And it's something that I think I've always done, but I don't think that I ever was aware of it just in just this way. And so again, to recap, creating alignment. Well, let's see. So first, having your why and knowing it and being able to stand in it and being able to talk about it. Why it is you do what you do. Why it is you do what you do. Why it is you do what you do. Really important. And then when you have that, thinking about this system, and this is just a relationship system here, and how you go out with your why to your team, organization, community, and the greater world, and how do you make connections with other people's whys? So it could be an individual person, it could be another organization, it could be another team, it could be your team within an organization, it could be a million different things, or just people within your influence, your sphere of influence, okay? All right, so that's just really quick an insight I had this week. I might do another one with a few tips on how you can do that, but for today, this has been creating alignment with your why to those people around you, whether it be, again, people in your immediate sphere or, people within an organization or organization to organization, business to business. Really important to be able to connect your why to their why. And it's not about again, it's not about changing your why. It's about looking for alignment, being mindful about other people's whys and how your why aligns with theirs. And because we're human beings, you will find alignment. All right, everybody, that's it for today. That's the insight. I will look forward to talking with you again, and stay healthy and well. All right, everybody, see you later. Bye.